Lap of America, presented by Grassroots Motorsport Magazine. Coverage brought to you by Hooked on Driving, Everyday Driver, and the Valente Group. You find us back here, same place as this morning. Colder now, it was nice and warm earlier. Sun has gone down, the wind has come up, and everybody's trying to go through tech inspection right now. So why don't we walk you through and show you exactly what's going on. Come on, Brian. As you can see, the drivers are pulling their cars onto the portico. And then what the staff are doing right now is checking out all the safety equipment, making sure they have the proper safety gear, fire extinguishers, so on and so forth, that the car adheres to the rules. And Scott's looking very, very positive about that. That the driving suit fits, and that it's appropriate. And here's that. Yeah, that's it. I did mark not for kids, so that's fine. And then all the decal placement is where the decals need to be, and again, the cars are ready to go. Then they're going to spray paint the tires with the manufacturer there, so this way we know that they didn't swap them out. And if you'll notice, the tires are also branded here. This one, LLOA 2024. Some cars, if they have rubber that still adheres to the tire policy, they can use it from the previous year or the year prior. And then they're going to go ahead and move these out the way, get their tech sticker, and then go on and grab some lunch and some other things. Scott, I love the outfit.
Thanks, man.
That's it. So we spoke a lot about this vehicle, obviously, in the interview lineup for you guys.
Yes.
But now it's here in person.
It is.
What do you think? I mean, it's pretty neat. It's smart inside, right?
Yes.
We've got the builder here as well.
Yes.
So when's the Alcantara option coming up?
Whenever you feel like paying for it.
There you go. That's the right answer. So he will do whatever you want for money, is what he's telling us now, which is fine. We're all like that here. It's all good.
I've got some pictures.
Love them.
So the way Eric and I are looking at this is we are here for the track events, and we're going to get through the transits just fine. So
the challenge of the transit's not the track events, is what you're telling us.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah. We do have quite a bit of legroom in these, especially compared to the Miata we used to have.
Yeah.
So the passenger is going to be delightful. Outside is super slippery, so I think we're going to get just gas mileage is going to be pretty good even at speed. And the water we're going to deal with. So we're going to be.
So what do the windows butt up against when you close them?
Just this.
Okay.
And this.
Okay.
And that.
So don't slam the doors.
And then this gets bungeed on somewhere. Just keep the top in.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's innovative. I wonder why more manufacturers don't do that.
It's really it's a feature. Really, is what it is. Some people pay extra for this.
The ingenuity these days.
Yeah. It is light.
It is light.
It is light. Yep.
Very cool. Thanks, appreciate it. All right. What's going on, Andy? Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing?
So, as you'll notice in some of the interviews that we've done, particularly with Brock, we talked about the support staff, and you are staff. We have to support you.
And I need all the
Most of the
support I
time,
can
you're
get.
keeled over,
That's
tired.
all the support I could get, exactly.
Because he's on his feet all day, and between the tracks, between doing the tech and registration, so we appreciate you, Andy.
Hey, thank you very much.
How
It's
many years?
fun.
How many years?
Let's see, what does it say, 85?
Yep.
So it's been a couple years.
Yes.
It's been enjoyable.
It's only a second time. He started in '85.
Right. I took off time between.
We're still spraying tires and stuff.
See in a few moments we'll be spraying the tires, but we can continue walking down the line and harassing some of our competitors. Look at Brian. Look at this. He's all professional. He's got the whole rig. We've got a phone right now. But he's twiddling with it. Brian, stop playing with yourself.
I don't know, Brian looks pretty professional.
Well, Brian does.
Yeah.
Our gear, as long as it's streamed, we're happy. Because then, the 3 people in the basement watching this can continue watching.
And there are actually 3 people watching right now.
How did I know? This is more for later, as we're Friday. So for posterity, as they would say. This is neat. We got side-ish exhaust. This is, what would you call that? It's not quite side exhaust. Do you call that a parking brake if it falls off?
I'd ask the Griswolds.
So how did this exhaust system come to be? And does it help heat the tires?
It wouldn't fit
This tire.
underneath out the back with the suspension. So
Okay.
instead of it dumping right underneath of where we sit, we just chose to dump it out the side, so we have some bearability to, hear ourselves talk inside.
So is it on both sides? Or just
Yeah,
this
it's
side?
on both sides.
So is an unintended consequence you actually warm your tires more quickly.
Yeah.
There you go. I like it.
We planned it on purpose. Right?
There you go. Nice design engineering.
Garage special.
Oh, here we go. Let's go to the other side.
Yes, let's go see Scott's mom.
Let's go see Scott's mom. There you go, Scott's mom. You're talking to that so we can hear it.
Oh, isn't that cute?
It is. It's like a little bunny rabbit.
Or Ma, as Brian has been calling
Yeah.
me.
Ma?
Ma.
Ma.
Like Ma Kettle.
There you go. So, welcome. You are here. We'll walk with you. We'll go for a walk. Look at that. They are the spring racing. That's exactly right. So this way they know their tires too. Because our staff, while they're really good, we're not that smart sometimes. So we need to know that their tires.
Hi, we made it. We're here.
You're here. Congratulations. Welcome. What's your initial impression?
A lot of big cars. A lot of nice people.
Very cool. Are you excited for tomorrow to actually get underway? Yeah, are you doing the wet skip pad or is that? There you go. I think we need to
Baptism by water.
baptism by water. This is true.
Becky's going to do the dry skip.
Okay. So I
I'm not
think
sure
we're,
why, but she knows, and I trust her.
we should put a phone or something in the car to record to see what their reaction is. As
Just of her face,
Yeah.
not out the windshield.
yeah, it's got to be inward. There you go. That's what we want to see.
Well, they're supposedly they're going to have guidelines for me. You know,
It's a circle.
yes.
And then you go the opposite. Then you go the other way.
I watched Scott do it.
There you go.
Somehow I feel it'll be a little bit.
So it's interesting, isn't it? Because road courses and everything else, you know what you're doing. You go out one direction, and at least you know you're looking for a corner. But the skid pad, it does give you anxiety because as you're focusing on holding the line and grip, you also have to count in your head and pay attention to the flagger because the flaggers don't always get it right. We've had that happen. So you have to count off as you're going and then make sure when you go around, the turnaround, you're actually going to go the opposite direction because it's very tempting
Well, I'm
to keep
learning
doing
all
the same
this.
thing. Right.
I didn't know that.
So yes. So it's very interesting that it can be very anxious, and if you weren't before, now you are. So that was awesome.
Thank you. You're so good to me. I really appreciate that.
I'll be here all week.
Take your money back.
Well.
Howdy, fella. How are you?
All right, take this. You can talk to the fuzzy guy.
Talking with Fuzzy
There you
Guy.
go. How you doing, JD?
Another day in paradise.
Let me see your wrist. What you got on?
Oh,
There we
it's,
go.
Epics.
Epics. There we go. So we've got the I forget what the Mark, and we've got the Epics here, right? So JD, obviously, kind enough to be our Garmin rep and the entry. Obviously, you guys have provided a couple of Catalyst units for us, as well as a couple of Epics for the winners. Oh, there you go. Come on, JD.
Here we go.
Get it out. There we go. Catalyst right there. Upside down Catalyst. Right side up Catalyst.
The mount's right here.
Yep. So he's going to be ready for the tracks, but we'll be following along this weekend. Well, here's what I'm going to do, because Brian and I were having a conversation yesterday, and we were talking about our watches, and talking about battery life, and we've both got ours roughly around the same time. And yours you're talking about it. You ran into the same issue I used to have with my Apple Watch, where about a year in, the battery can only hold about 80% of the charge. So he's finding himself having to, and it's the Ultra, nice one. So he's finding himself having to charge it, or maybe not making it through the day. So what I'm going to do now is, so right now, where's my battery at? I'm at 79% now, right? 11 days on here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to charge it fully tonight.
Yeah.
Charge it up to 100%. You do yours also.
Uh-huh.
And let's see, without charging them the whole week, if they go through the whole week.
Make the whole week.
Right. Because
Mine's not.
Brian won't, he says. But I'm curious, let's show everybody just how these kind of work. Because realistically, I'm still getting notifications all throughout the day on this. I'm getting calls, I'm not going to talk through here, and I'm not, Inspector Gadget anyway. But I can see emails come through, so we're getting, and there's a ton of telemetry here in body data.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see how well these go throughout the whole week.
Deal.
All right.
Thanks.
Good deal. All right. Let's see who else. We've got saw it's an interesting car, isn't it? Because it almost looks like an FR500 in some ways, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And they're rocking the Gen 1
Yeah.
V1.
Yep.
Haven't-
Brave.
Yeah,
Very,
brave.
very brave.
Brave.
He may be following people.
Retro car, retro radar detector.
There you go. So here, why don't you take this? So you can talk into this. That's great. And you can let us know a little bit about yourself and what we see here.
Name's Eric Sinklitz. What we got here is a 05 Club Spec Mustang. So it's built a SCACA spec time trial and autocross. We're getting it out today, first adventure, and it hasn't seen a racetrack yet, so this will be fun. Seen a couple autocrosses. It's also both of our first times at Longline, so
Yep.
we're going to see what this
So
is
what prompted you to come join us this year?
It was a very last minute affair.
Okay.
So about a week and a half ago, I got a text from Hayward saying the original entry unfortunately lost his motor. So tried to find another club spec car. I just happened to have one. Sent me a text. Everything just happened to work out with scheduling. So now we're here.
Well, welcome. We're happy to have you and happy to see the car. Why the first gen V1? Is that the first gen or is that the second gen now?
That's the first gen. Yeah, that's the first gen.
The one I had.
It's just the one you had. Okay. It is a brave choice.
Yeah, this whole venture boils down to it's the one we had.
Okay. The one we had. Is that what you're calling this team now?
Yeah,
The one we
consider
had.
it
The one we had. I'll go in and change it. So that's-
Our goal is to just highlight the club spec concept.
Okay.
It's a new concept with SCCA where you can build a car and do all the SCCA things with it. And obviously there's no event in the United States that better exemplifies doing all the things than one lap. So Eric built the car. We threw some safety stuff in it this week and ready to go.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to catching up with you throughout the week. All right, guys. Take care. All right, so another one of the first timers we have here. Why don't we start walking around a little bit so we can show a variety of cars.
USPS entry for the year.
Yes, that's right. Drop it off. Some goodies. Hello.
Hi, Leah.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
Here, you can talk to the fuzzy thing.
I can. I like this fuzzy thing.
There you go. So how you doing today?
Doing good. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell us a little about the car.
Okay. It's a 2016 Macan S. It has a few upgrades, so not totally stock. It is my daily driver.
There you go.
I've had it 8.5 years. It has been on track a number of times. So yeah,
Very cool.
comfort for transits, and I know the car better than any other. So yeah,
Very cool.
be good.
So how do you think you'll fare, on skid pad? And what tires are we running? Are these just
Potenzas.
the Potenzas? Okay.
Potenzas, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna make Scott do the skid pad stuff.
Boo.
And I'm like, I don't understand it, so you do it.
It's a circle.
I get
And then you go the other way.
right.
That's easy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, all good.
Very good.
Find out tomorrow when we, make it happen and get it going, and yeah,
Nice.
all
Well,
good.
it's good to see you. And we
Yes.
look forward to seeing you
Thank
throughout
you.
the event.
Here's your fuzzy thing.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
There goes the neighborhood.
Good, Steve Burke. Look at that. So you may remember this shit here. You guys can talk to the fuzzy thing.
Fuzzy thing?
Fuzzy thing. There you go. You may remember Steve here from our first broadcast. We were trying to figure out what car we were going to grab, and he graciously helped us out. So, hi, Steve. You want to introduce yourselves and say, exactly what's going on here and why you need tape in?
Sure. So we have the idiot stickers on here for all of us specifically. We go on the track to make sure and turn everything off to do all we can with this cars. So I'm Steve Byington, Toyota Stamping, and
I'm Mike Gross. I work in powertrain.
so we're glad to be here. The rest of the crew's a half hour behind us, so we led the pack.
So you won it.
We won.
We skipped lunch.
There
Yeah.
you go. There you go. The most important meal of the middle of the day. So that's fine. Nice. So what is it that you run in the middle there? The big tablet thing. Yes.
Oh, so that's our telemetry stuff to feedback for
Okay.
oil pressure, temperatures, and all that too. So
Very
just
cool.
keep an eye on everything.
It tells you when you're doing really bad.
Nice. Awesome. Well, we're excited to see you. We just wanted to stop by and say hi. And we're going to continue walking around harassing people.
Yeah. Are you not going to talk to me today?
No.
He's still mad.
All right. Give us a joke really quick.
Dad joke.
So, what do you call a hippo with one leg? A hoppo.
He smiled.
you laughed at
He
that. You
smiled.
laughed.
He cracked
You
a
laughed.
smile. That's good. Awesome, guys. Thank you.
See ya.
Oh, Lord help us.
There you go. I'm going to clip this on to Brian because we're just going to walk around and talk about some of the cars amongst ourselves here. Here we go. All right, Brian. So we've got another Porsche.
Yep. That one was on its side last year at NCM.
Yeah, it looks better right side up.
Yes, it does.
And here's Red. Woo! Look at this man. I think this car's going to be pretty quick.
I think it is too.
I mean, they've got an error sequence about them. The car looks really well set up. It's got some pieces of it. People are trying to have an accident behind us. And I don't know. It looks menacing.
Yeah, well, it looks like something you'd see every weekend at Red Light.
All right. Move along to some of
One of the several Supers we have this year.
we have a bunch.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
I think 5.
5. That's super.
Not as many as we have Corvettes.
There you go. Hey, Reg.
How are you?
Good. There you go.
It looks like everybody under 30 has a video camera and has learned how to use it.
Well, yes.
Oh my goodness.
But we're not under 30.
This is true.
Well, you're smarter than I am. I'm not that smart.
What is it? What do you got to?
Old, slow guy.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, Reg, we're happy to see you back this year.
I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be back. This will be 22.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You started when you were 5 again.
Yeah, well, I don't think so.
Hi, Brock. You saw the microphone and you ran away. That's how I know I'm never going to get yelled at or talked to. I just have to hold the microphone up. And he runs. Right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ah! Yeah. Here, it's me again. Why am I here? I gotta run.
Okay, have fun.
I have to run away.
A bigger name on the other line.
There you go.
Don't you have somebody important to talk to?
We tried.
No, apparently not. They're talking to me. They're talking to me, so I.
That's right. Don't get food and don't get
Oh.
enough for me.
There you go.
Now I gotta go move the car.
All right, Reg. Enjoy.
Oh,
We got the best out of you we were going to bet. Let's be honest.
Probably, yeah. Go herd cats somewhere
There
else.
you go. All right.
Why is everyone huddled around the back of my truck?
It's because there's beer.
Oh.
That's why.
I had a co-driver last year that had a lot of weeds.
Photographer, Steve Burke.
No, unless
As you can see from this morning,
I'll figure it out.
the lot has filled up considerably. As you've seen, some cars even go through to inspection.
Do we want to go around and speak with Randy?
We could. Let's talk with Randy. Let's see how Randy is. All right.
He's on the passenger side.
All right. Let's go to the passenger side. Well. Have a fuzzy thing so you can talk into it. Enjoy. There you go.
Sure. Love it.
Hello, Jason. Hello, Randy.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's.
Brian is trying to.
The gimbal is not gimbling.
It was a gamble with the gimbal.
Yes, it was.
All right, there we go. So, welcome, gentlemen.
Glad to be here.
Now, you've brought a gun to a gunfight this year. So, that's good to see.
This car is 800 pounds lighter than the cars that I've been driving with Jason the last 3 years.
I didn't think you could have lost that much more weight. I mean, you're already tall and big.
800 pounds.
That's crazy.
That's like both your in-laws. Probably can't tell that joke anymore.
I go for it.
Shouldn't
Anyway.
watch old Johnny Carson's on TV
It's
anymore
true.
because you just can't use those kind of humor. That kind
They
of
get
humor.
no respect. No respect. Right?
Randy is channeling his inner Don Rickles.
It's true.
Yes.
We love it. So, why the switch to this year? And are you going to be on the hunt for the overall?
Well,
You can say yes.
I had a personal goal of getting in a genuinely fast car this year.
Yep.
And thanks to the people at Throttle Stop, we're basically borrowing the Throttle Stop owner, Jim Ballesteri's track car.
Okay.
He just gave us the keys. Last year, he gave us the keys to his Hellcat Charger.
It's a very nice individual.
Yeah, and it was really, really fun. The Charger probably accelerates about the same as this, but this is 800 pounds lighter. And it's a yeah. It's a Camaro, ZL1 1LE, and every 1LE Camaro handles great. I mean, for years. In fact, I had one in showroom stock racing in 1992. So they've been doing that a while.
They've been around.
And I like to brag they handle better than Corvettes.
Yeah, well, I probably.
And the Corvette's a lot lighter, though, and more aerodynamic. But I'm excited. This is a manual transmission, so we're old school. And I'm not going to use the auto blip either. I'm going to drive it myself.
Nice. Randy mod.
Me and Jason.
So what tires are you running?
Oh, we're running Yokohama. They have only about a year old a tire called an AD09, Apple Dog 09. And it has a combination of the grip and the wear. Because you got to make the thing last.
That's right.
This car
These are heavy cars still. I mean, they're lighter, but it's still a heavy
it's
car.
a lot lighter than what I've been in.
This is true.
And yeah, tire wear is a factor on one lap of America. And this Yokohama, we think, is perfect combination of wear and grip. Okay. And it works in the rain.
Okay, well, we might run into some of it because the forecast keeps changing on us, so we'll see.
Yeah, it does. You never know.
That's one of the great adventures of the One Lap. You can plan for everything and then throw it all out the window once you get here.
Yeah. And like this morning, it was 20 degrees warmer
I'm
than
back
it was
in a
this
jacket
afternoon.
now.
Yeah.
It's like I
Isn't
said,
that funny?
it's crazy. Good old South Bend.
I want to thank Jason for constantly being a teammate and making this event happen. Way to go, Jason. Appreciate it.
It's really good to see you guys here. And you flew back in like what, a couple of days ago?
A couple days ago, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you were off yonder part of the world.
California, Caribbean.
Yeah. It must be. It sucks to be you.
I have a wife that likes to travel.
Okay. Well, you're lucky. So do I, but I have to be here.
Jason, tell everybody our team name and what we're doing this year.
Oh yeah,
Team Enrique.
There we go.
In spirit with Enrique.
Yep.
Who was racing 14 times.
Yeah.
And he got me into it. 19. We had dinner one night, and he said we should do one lap. I said, that'd be great. I'll do it. And he was serious. And he goes, "We have a car." I said, "I got a car." And that was it.
And you know, it's a great name and a good purpose because Enrique brought a lot to the event. It's one of those personalities that you look forward to getting to South Bend to see again. You know, and it's one of those family members who's sorely missed this year, and will be every year, quite frankly. I mean, Jonathan, Regison, and Enrique last year was a rough year, which is what makes this even more meaningful and special for everybody that's here now. You know, so it makes you think twice and appreciate those that are still here that much more. 100%.
Yeah, that's why we've got American Cancer Society on the car, and we got a QR code, so you can donate if you like.
Right down here.
Enrique's Fund.
So it's not if you'd like, it's go now, check out the QR code, and donate to the fund there. So this way, and make sure that you're writing it's in memory of Enrique. Let's keep his memory alive, and let's keep the good sportsmanship and the wonderful individual who he was. Make sure that it still is through a lot of your efforts.
And the next QR code will take you to Little Americans that run walking every year in November. And he has its own page. Enrique has his own page at the run walk. And that QR will take you right to that page. So when you donate to American Cancer Society, that will take you to his page at the America. You get some credit.
Awesome.
All right.
Credit, but, you know,
Well, let's let them move on up in the line.
We're not going to hold you guys up, but thank you so much.
Because somebody's going to try to jump. They're going to try to hopscotch you.
Solomon.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Jason. We'll catch up with you guys throughout the week, of course.
We can't wait for the show. Let's roll.
Oh, look, we'll interview you. No, we're going to cancel. Oh, look, we'll interview you again. We rescheduled. No, let's cancel again. Oh, look.
Like that's very fair.
It's Dave Osborne. What's up, Dave? You can talk into the fuzzy thing. We're going to go to the other side so we can actually...
Here, you want me to pull up?
So tell us about this car. I mean, you got a cool matching speedo and everything. I like that. A lot of cool little touches here.
So it's a 992 911 Turbo S.
Okay.
And we're on the Goodyear Eagle F1 Supercar 3 tires, so it's a real potent track combination. But yeah, we're super excited. So we've had it since about January. So a little bit of testing, tire selection, and overall, just happy to be here and ready to let it rip.
So what's more fun to go in? And you can be honest, the Camaro or this?
It's hard. I mean, this is probably
For your preference. Let's
I mean, this, yeah. Okay. Maybe a little bit of that could be biased of something new. I don't have a lot of time in cars like this.
It's okay.
So, on the all-wheel drive, torque vectoring, rear steer, everything's amazing, and it works. It makes the platform of this tire super neutral or really power well, and it's just really, really fast. So, at some point, speed as well.
Okay, so you're going to be in the hunt for the overall this year.
I don't know. It's a long week.
What are you going for? Come on. I love everybody being humble, but I mean, this is a competitive event, so let's call it what it is, shall we? I mean, you're not bringing this because you just want to drive around in a
we want to match or beat our numbers.
Okay. That's the closest I think we're going to get from Dave. But but in all seriousness, good. You're out here testing. You're out here competing.
Yeah.
And for the victory. I mean, that's what all this testing is supposed to lead to, right?
Yeah. We're not going to drive around.
Right.
We're going to give it our best effort.
Absolutely. So we're looking forward to seeing you. I think we're going to be pretty high up in some of the events. Awesome. Well, we'll catch up with you after some of the sessions because I'd love to get some of your downloads of some of the tracks.
Fun.
See how it went for you.
We're looking forward to it. High Plains is a really fun track. I did get a little bit of time at Hedge Hollow about a month ago. So Nick's driving at Hastings. I'll drive at High Plains, Hedge Hollow, and Pickering at NCM. So we made 3 in a row.
And I think what would be interesting for us to talk about after the sessions are what kind of feedback you're recording and what are the things that you're noticing that help go into the further development of the tires. Because I think a lot of people just think, oh yeah, they're black, they're round, they have different treads that, some of them look cooler than others, but what are the things that you're paying attention to, particularly as you're running at speed? So that'd be kind of neat to download there as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is the best real world test I can think of. Because it's the combination of street, track, track racing, it's everything in between. So anybody that, is like the enthusiast that, Nick and I are and we're trying to connect with, it is exactly what I would want to do in the center tires. So,
Awesome.
Yeah, no, it's very good for that.
Well, cool. Looking forward to it, Dave.
All right.
Good luck, brother.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right. So we're going to start wrapping up so this way we can get some lunch here. As you can see, cars are continuing to roll through, going through the tech inspection. I'm going to clip this back on Brian as well, so this way you can. And I'm going to take this for a moment.
Why?
Because you look so good. This is Brian here, so I'll let Brian do the outro for us because I'm tired of doing it. There you go.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
I had to remember everything.
Go ahead, Brian.
So thank you for checking in with our Sticker Day coverage. We are here at the 2024 Tire Rack One Lap of America, presented by Grassroots Motorsports Magazine. Media coverage this week is being brought to you by Hooked on Driving, Everyday Driver, and the Valente Group.
Man, you are a pro. I love it.
Yep. So we'll be back on probably around 3 o'clock when the drivers
for the drivers meeting. We'll get you on there.
So
and we got to do one last thing. Are you ready? It's a surprise because I don't think any of us were expecting this. There's somebody here. It is Old Man Steve. Oh my goodness!
Who let him out of Ohio?
Well, we're gonna find out more about this development later. But yeah, as Brian said, this has been the coverage for today. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors for making this happen. And dang, doesn't he look good? We will check. Oh, hold on, I missed it.
Nope, you missed it.
All right, fine. Thanks for watching.